So I suppose I am overdue on a report on how the playoffs went. Hey, drum roll please. Second place. Yeah, second place. So close and yet so far. I almost couldn't believe it when we came up short. We've been living such like an incredible Cinderella story, and I was super confident that we'd win the whole thing. I mean, after starting the season, losing so much, and then just squeaking into playoffs, like most of the teams were dismissed as being terrible. Like eighth place, nobody cares. In fact, I think that's kind of what the first place team did. It's just looking ahead to their next game already, just like wipe the floor with the eighth place team. But then we come on super strong and we're just killing it, and the game's super close, and then we managed to pull it out, and it just adds on to our Cinderella storyline. And then we played the fourth place team that we'd beaten recently in league play, and there's no surprising them, but we were still able to keep going the game close, and then at the end we just pulled away again, and it was so exciting and felt so crazy, and all this adrenaline pumping. Oh my gosh, I just love sports, like these crazy intense moments when it's like the game really matters, and you come out on top. It's like the best feeling in the world. So then, just like when the Cinderella stories would come to a magical conclusion, we went into the second place team coming into the tournament. And again, it was super close, like super intense game. The difference was that this team had an answer for Chris. And they had a guy who was just as big and just as athletic as Chris, and he helped their team so much. He played such tough defense that they didn't even have to double team Chris, and that's what every single other team's had to do so far, is put two guys on, which has left us another guy open. And so all of a sudden, the extra guy's not there, and our strategies aren't working, and our plays aren't going the way we want them to, and so frustrating. I mean, we still played great defense, and we kept it super close the whole game, but just without that extra scoring, it was just too much. I mean, they got a few lucky shots at the end that made them pull ahead. So, I mean, technically we were like neck and neck with them, even with that, but didn't end up with a win. So it's the final score that matters. I mean, it's not that I didn't have fun, because the gym was crazy, like all these people cheering, and Hannah, I could hear her cheering so loud that I was surprised she could talk at the end. But yeah, unfortunately the other team got it. And then at the end, you have to hear this. Chris, he's such a hothead. I love him, but he gets like super intense sometimes, and he lost his cool. And he starts this pushing match with the other team, and the bench is cleared, and I thought there would be a full-on fight. It was just crazy for a moment, but the cooler heads won out. But Chris ended up getting detention for it. What a guy. Anyways, so yeah, beat the first place team in the league, the fourth place team in the league. Crazy year. But we just couldn't pull it off. So close. So close. But it is what it is.